So, in very last class, we have seen text tool. So, some part of text tool is remaining. So, we'll see that. And after that, today we are going to learn masking. So, what kind of masking in Illustrator we use? So, in text tool, we have seen all the text tool panel. So, vertical type tool, vertical area type tool, vertical type tool on path, area on path. So those kind of features we have learned, and the shortcut key of text tool is Control T, where Control T, where you can see those paragraph panel we have seen, character panel we have seen, and if you want more options, so this three line indicates, and you can see and show options. So this kind of panel will come. Okay. So now how we can use the text tool and what kind of feature with the help of, because typography is very important. It's okay when you do design part, your color part, but as compared to your design, and sometimes what happen, our design is not that appropriate, but with the help of type, and we don't have time to recover that shape. So with the help of type tool and colors, we can improve that product. Okay. So typography and color therapy is very important part. So now in this, as I told you, type on the part two. For example, I have taken a pen tool and okay. So yes, I'm closing. Okay. So I have closed my path. And now what I'm doing, I'm taking type on part. I just clicked on part tool. You must need a part. Okay. Yeah. So this kind of path you can see. But when I zoom in, okay, so you can see those two lines over here, and this is the path. So you can move like this to this. Okay. One is from starting, one is in, and this is your center. So you can move easily. Just you have to keep scale on that, or you can take one like this. You have to move. And when you will put out, okay. So this is top end I have drawn. What if I want this down? If I'll keep this down, it will come outside. This is the center part. This is end part, this is starting part, and this is center part. And if you want inside, you just drag this and you put inside, and then you can drag like this. Whatever you want, it will come. Okay, 1 second. Like this. Mm, yeah. So on this path, you can do like this things. Okay. Now, what is the purpose of this? How we can make any, for example, if I want to create some logo design. Today we will learn the small part of, with the help of text tool, a logo design. Very simple method I'm using. Today we will see some effects also. So see how I make, and then you do practice. Okay. In this typography also I'm showing. So all three are connected, because as I told you, whichever software you use, Photoshop, Illustrator, Corel Draw, After Effects, any software, each tool is depend on another. And whatever you create, you don't create with a single tool, but you take a multiple things and then you create a product. Okay. So now we'll make something interesting. So now I'll take one circle. So I'll keep my outline stroke off. And with the help of shift, okay, I'll delete. This is too big again. Okay, so my purpose is what I want to make some logo. Okay, simple. Now, what I'm doing, I have taken this circle, but I want this circle little bit zigzag. Okay, so now how we can do this zigzag circle? How we can create a zigzag circle? So please pay attention, be careful, watch properly what I'm doing. Okay, so now I'll go to effects. I'll go to distort and transform, and I'll go to zigzag. Okay, when you will see, and please make sure you keep your preview on. Okay, now as I on my preview, you can see those lines, but I want more zigzag. So what I can do, I can increase the size, but it will go to star like this. Okay, so okay, this much I did. But here, this is corners. I don't want corner. Point in points, you can see it. I don't want corner. I want smooth edges. Okay, so this is too much. Yeah. So you can see this much, and I want this size. I'll do small. Like I'll keep 2 mm only. I don't want in points. Like yeah, and edges. I'll keep to 28. And I'll keep absolute. So I don't want 2 mm, I'll keep 2 pt. Okay. And yes, no, this was the too much. I'll do Control Z. I'll go to effects, distort and transform, zigzag. So I'll keep 2 pt. Make sure your preview is on. So 2 pt, enter. Oops. Don't press enter before the doing, otherwise it will change. 2 pt, preview is on. Again, go to 2 pt. Then I'll come here. Yeah, this much is fine. And again, I'm telling what you like, you do. Okay. And you will say, no, we don't want this much and that much. No, it's completely depend on you. Okay. This much is fine. I can see. I'm doing okay. Okay. Now you can see one layer is up. So you remember we did expand. So how we can do in in object, what I will do, I will do expand appearance. It get fixed. Okay. Now this much I did. I want one more circle. Now this is our base. Now I want to put some circles. So again I am go to ellipse tool and I'll put alt. It will give me from center and shift. Okay. Now I want stroke. I don't want fill. I'll come to stroke and I'll change the color. So, second. Yeah, but I'll keep this off and okay. Stroke I took. Okay, this much stroke I have taken. Or it's just a stroke, no fill. Okay. So I'll do this thick. So yeah, I'll do it 3. Okay. So now what I did, I want copy. First I did Control C and now I'm doing Control V. So what happened when you do this Control C and Control V? It will give center of this page, not center of this. If you want center of this, what you can do is Control C, Control V. With the help of that, so now I want same copy over here, like from here. So what you can do is you can press Control F. One second, I will show. Now this Control C and do Control F. Paste and place. Now with the help of Shift and Alt, and you can do this much short. Got it? So what I did, again I'm showing you. I'm deleting this. I want copy of this, right? I did Control C and Control F. And with the help of Alt and Shift, I did small. It gave me paste and place. Okay. So I hope this much you understand. So this circle is with the help of Alt and Shift. I'll delete this. Okay. Now what I'm doing, I'm taking copy of this. So you know how to take copy. Now I want to write over here something. So I'll take type on path tool and we want to create some load. So what we can type is, so mm, we'll give same. So we'll give Academy leader all in caps. Okay. So Academy leader. Okay. This much I have put the name. Okay. And I went here. Now, again, as I told you, please make sure you are in the center. My guides are open. Automatically, it is giving me on center. Now, range. How much you want the range? My smart guys are on. So make sure. One second. Now, this much we did. I'm zooming in. Um, Smart guides are on. I'll take this over here. Like this. Yes. And I want this in the center, so it indicates the center. Got it? This much you got it? Now I'll change the font. So I'll go to Control T. So I'll want some font. So I'll type treasure. Some vintage look I want. So yes, I can give this name. Then this much is okay. Yeah, but I want this in the center. So I gave it and I want color. So what color? Make sure this is selected. But now go to object, expand, fill. Okay. This much we did. This is our text. I'll zoom in now. So I want color. This only. I'll take a picker tool. I'll take this. Make sure you can swipe. But why it's not changing? 1 second. Go to. Oh, okay. So it's came to tranche color. We don't want this color. No, I don't want this. Oh, I want. So branch 3 is there. No. So I can take tranche color. I don't want. I can take. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, this Roman I have taken. Okay. So yes. Now I'll zoom out and the same circle. It intersects. Okay. Now the interesting part come here. Now I want this academy leader in center. So what we can do? If I'll increase the size, okay, like shift and alt, so it will increase the font size also. I don't want that. So what we can do is, second, yeah, it's intersect. So here, this option is this set baseline. So now you can increase the baseline like this, how much you want. Okay. But now, how much you want, you can see as per your, again, as I told you, as per your needs. If I am doing like this, that's why you're doing no. Little bit up I want. How much it's 12 is here, but I can give it to 9 pt. Okay, this is perfect. This became in this center. Okay, now if I select this and I want to increase the size to 20, so no, it's better. We'll keep this size only over here. Now, what I will do, I'll take a copy of this. I want to type over here also. So now I will edit this. I have taken a copy over here. Now I'll put this to down and I came to outside. Okay, but I want to edit. So why this is not good? Second, if I want to edit this, yeah, I'll delete this. Now I'll type. So what I want? Again, caps locks. I'll put ESTD. So it will come 2000 from 2017 if I type. Okay. Now this I want inside. Okay. So for example, I have typed. So it became ulta, right? I want inside. So yes, center has came, but no, you have to bring over here. Mm, this line is not coming. Yeah. Change, set the range and then set the center. Yes. Okay. So now what happened? No gap between these two. So I'll go to again this. Yeah. This much I did. Okay. So this is your center part. It came inside. I'll zoom out. I'll put take this and I'll come to center. But I want this should be intersect, right? Yeah, it intersect. But I want here. Now what we can do is now you have to select and when to minus. Okay, got it? So this how the name came. Now we'll create some little bit stars and everything. Now what we can create over here? You know the vintage look we want. So I'll come over here. Yes, I'll come over here and I have some stars. I'll put some stars over here like this. Little bit I'll do big. I'll take a copy with the help of Alt. And with the help of Alt, I'll take a copy over here and I'll do this proper alignment of this. One, two, and sorry, alignment panel open. Side alignment. Okay. Now take a one, two, press shift to copy all and control G. Right click, transform, reflect, preview on and copy. And you can set this over here. Got it? Yeah. Like this, we have created. Now, I want some center design over here. How we can? Now, what we can do? So, now I'll take one oval shape. Uh, like this. Yeah. I have taken this oval shape. One second. Delete this. I'll come over here. Yeah. Okay. Now I'll bring this outside. I want more big because I want this should be touch. So what I will do, so I went over here there. Yeah, I'll bring this outside. And you remember the rotate tool? Now what we will take. So what exactly I want to make, I'll keep here. So when you will see, you can see the visibility of this. Okay. Now I want just stroke. I don't want fill. So I'll do opposite. Okay. And my stroke size is 0.25 I want to keep. So this much. I hope this is visible for you guys. Okay. Very thin stroke I want. Now I'll take a rotate tool or one second. So I'll do double click over here. Directly the degree will come. So 6 degree I'll take 6 degree and preview on. I am copying this and now control D D D D D D D D D D D D. Okay. So our beautiful design has created. Now select all, control G. Okay, cancel this. Bring here. Make it center. So now center. Now what I'm doing? I'm taking one. Okay, put this off. I want one more circle over here because I don't want this much. So with the help of shift, alt and shift, I'll take a circle, intersect. Yeah, this much design I want. So if you want, select. The stars are there. So remove those stars, or you can do those stars. Group first, control G. So it won't come to a center. center align, and vertical align center. So everything is in the center now. Now here we can create some logo. I'll make the stars little bit small because now I'll select the star and I'll do ungroup and 1 second. I'll ungroup this and I'll arrange properly. Yeah, okay. And ungroup like this. And like this. Okay. Okay. So those 3 stars are here and those 3 stars are here. Now everything is done. Now I want to create some pencil shape. Okay. So pen tool will create over here. So now how we can create a pen tool? So bring a ruler as I told you, control R. You can see. Okay. Now with the help of pen tool only, I'll create the ruler. So now I'll make. I hope you guys can see. I'll zoom in more. So I'll make with the help of shift how much you want. You can create as per that. Okay. And very simple icon. Okay. So I'll do off the, yeah. So like this. And like this. And with the help of shift, clicked. So our half part is done like this. So now again, right click, transform, reflect, copy. Okay. Now take a direct selection tool, right click, joint. Direct selection tool, right click, joint. Okay. So I'll hide the guide now. Hide guides. So our pencil panel has created. Okay. Now I want this up and down. Make sure this is selected and do like this. Okay. Now what I'll do, I'll make a small rectangular. I'll make this little bit wide over here. 1 second. Take a direct selection tool. Select this. Okay. I have selected this and this part is little bit white, but yeah. With the help of shift, yes. So what I can do over here, now I'll select this and with the help of scale tool, I'll spread. Not that much, but yeah. No, this is too much. Yeah. So now I'll put a small rectangular over here. I'll make it thin so I can change the color and you can see. Okay. You can see, and I'll make one circle over here. With the help of shift. Yeah. I'll put this circle over here. Now, just to center align. Yeah. Now go to Pathfinder. Windows. Here you can see Pathfinder. Okay. I hope you remember the work of Pathfinder and go to Pathfinder and delete the minus front. So, okay. Now we'll make a curve of this. How we are going to make? Now down we'll make one box. So now I'll make one box. Oops. Little bit. Yeah. No. Yeah. This much is okay. Just see how we are creating. Okay. Let me align. Yeah. Now I want to show path also, like proper pen tool we have created. So I want path. So now what I will do, I'll make one circle. Okay, with the help of shift, you have to make circle. Now, with the help of selection tool, with the help of selection tool, I have delete this one path. Now what I'm doing? Now I'll keep stroke. Now I will put one rectangular over here. And with the help of shift, I'll make so it will come into a center only. Now I'll do vice versa, fill. I'll take copy of this, intersect. Oops, sorry. So press Alt and take copy of this. Yes. And again, copy of this. I have not removed Alt button. Make sure Alt is there and your smart guides are on. Okay. So this much I did. Now I'll take a line with the help of Alt and Shift, so it will give a proper center. No, Alt and Shift. 1 second. Alt and Shift. Take this path and intersect over here. 1 second. Vice versa. Okay. So it came. Now circle, take a circle over here. So with the help of Alt. Now again vice versa. And take a copy of this and put this there. Okay. So this much is done. I think this is not in the center. Now it is in the center. Now take a Control G over here. And if you did Control G over here, make sure you go to Object, do Expand, Object, Expand, and it goes to why I did this expand means those strokes are converted into fill. Okay, now this is group and keep over here like this. Now I'll take this alignment and put into the center. 1 second. I'll do Control Z undo. I have selected all. Go to align and center. Done. Control G. Everything is grouped. Now I'm zooming out. Put this over here. Pen icon. Hmm. I'll do Control G, Control G, and this is, I'll delete this, I'll copy this, intersect, intersect. Okay, Control G. Everything is done. I'll do zoom out and I'll put this icon over here. Okay, I hope this much you understood. Now we'll change the color. Okay, now what color we can do is cancel. I'll select this color only. Oh, wait. Oops. Yeah. So I hope till here you understood. Now, yes, we have to save this file. Save. So on desktop, I'll save logo. Save. Okay. Enter. You can do OK also, and you can press enter also. Everything is done now. Now we'll come to our masking. Now, so much we did our text tool. I hope everyone understood the text tool panel nicely with the help of text tool, what you can do and all. Now, we'll come to our masking. Okay, in text tool, there is one more thing that I'll take later. First, we will understand the masking. Okay, so there are three type of masking: draw inside, clipping mask, opacity mask. Now, what are those three maskings? Okay, so inside mask, for example, now here you can see those three lines. So first is draw normal. It's normal, whatever we draw, it comes up. For example, if I'm drawing like this, it coming up. It is normal. Okay. Now this is draw behind. Okay. For example, I have select. Okay, this icon is on the end part of your wherever the colors gradient and none is there, below that you will see draw normal, draw behind and draw inside. So the shortcut keys of is shift D, here shift plus D, and here shift plus D. So all our uh, options are here. So now draw behind, if I have taken, it will draw behind of the circle. Okay, now on third, if you came, draw inside. Now how it will go this? First you select this. So this will active. You click over here. Once you click, you will see the bonding box over here. For very thin lines you can see. I'll zoom in more for you guys, and you can see a very few lines, very thin lines outside of the box. Now, what is the purpose? For example, I'll change the color and of the stroke first of all. Okay. Now, whatever I will draw, it will come inside only. For example, if I'll draw once again, okay, it will show inside only. You can see. Okay. So it is on inside. So that is called draw inside. This is one type of mask. Okay. Now I'm coming to know. Now, what is clipping mask? Clipping mask, this is what whenever things are, so this is our red one is base. In base, whatever you will draw, it will come inside. But in clipping mask, whatever object is on top, it will clip on this top one. For example, this is one box and this is another. So if I'll select both, you have to select both. So in this case, we can do in two ways. If you will do right click, you will see make clip and mask. It will go inside and it will do masking in the box. So in clipping mask, whichever thing you want to clip, make sure in which you want to keep doing the masking, make sure that is on the top. That will the second thing. And second, you will see clipping mask. Second. Okay, make sure you have selected there. 1 second, guys, hold on. Okay, for example, now I'll take a image. Uh, So I went to Google unsplash.com and I'll go for free music. Sorry, for free pics. So now, fruit plate. 1 second, I think. 1 minute. Hold on. So I have think this downloads. Okay. So I have taken this one and I went over here. Okay, this is my fruit plate. Now, what I am doing, I want to clip masking over here. So what I will do, I'll off this filter and I'll change, and in any color you can take. For example, I have taken this color. Now, what I am doing, I'm pressing shift like this and I went over here. Okay. Now I have select both and do right click and I'll do clipping mask. So automatically it will insert the picture inside of that. Okay, I hope you understood. Now again, it's not about object, but you can create anything. For example, I have taken a brush and with the help of brush, whatever, I have made something like this. Okay. So now I'll take one rectangular over here like this. Okay. Now I'll select both. Okay. What I did, 1 second. So my box is, I'll do vice versa. Yeah. Like this, I did right click and make clipping mask. So see, inside my box, the shape has came. So it's not about you can do on any object, anything you can. I'm deleting this. Okay. Now here, for example, I'll do undo and again undo. So I have created many circles over here like this. I have made like this circle, or this, like this circle. Okay. So now my last circle is what this. Okay. I am selecting all. Okay. And I'm going to object menu. Over here, you can see clipping mask and make. So what happened? Whichever was my last thing, it has masked everything in this. So, okay, there are two ways. Do right click or go to object menu and do clip mask and make. Okay. Now, over here, third is opacity. Now, what is this opacity? For example, now, uh, one more triangle I'll take. Second. Okay. And I'll change the color of that. I'll take yellow color. Okay. Now, my purpose is what? I want this yellow color. Okay, so I'll keep this, I'll make it arrange and bring front. Okay, so this is front. Now I want my yellow color come dark to light to dark down. It go, I want the transparency, the visibility. So how it will come? Okay, so how it will come? My visibility, like you can see the gradient, right? So this how I have taken a gradient. So, and clipping mask is what you can, it's not about you can keep on single layer. No, you can make multiple layers and you can do clipping. So, you know the clipping masking, it's kind of that only. So if I keep over here, I want this yellow color like this. So what I can do? So I'll select uh, those two and I'll deselect this red box. So with the help of shift, I press out. So it deselect. Now here you will go to transform. You will go to transparency. Okay. So here you can see the transparency panel. Okay. So here, if your transparency panel is selected on your canvas, then it is fine. Otherwise, go to Windows and select the transparency. Now, here in transparency panel, you can see make mask. If I'll click over here, you can see how my masking has done. It came to dark and it merged into this panel. Got it? I hope till here you understood all three masks. Draw inside, clipping mask, opacity mask. Okay. Now what are how we can create the things and what more we will see about opacity mask. Okay. Now what are opacity mask? What is opacity mask? So I'll cancel this. Okay. I don't want. So now I'll take one picture. Mm, for example, now I have taken this pizza picture. Just drag and draw. Okay. Okay. So I have taken this. I'll zoom in little bit of. Now I have taken this pizza picture. Now what I want blurriness outside. I don't want this outline. Okay. So one thing about clipping mask is what it will give a sharp line. Okay. So whenever you will do clipping mask, it will give a very sharp tone, very sharp line, edge to edge. Okay. So I want in this picture, this is my outline. I want this picture, 1 second. Uh, it's not coming now. 1 second up. I'll just copy and I'll paste this. This image size 2. Okay. Now I will. Okay. Now I'll embed. Okay. Now I want some blurriness for this image. Okay. So what I can do, so I did one ellipse tool over here like this. Okay. Like this I have taken. This much I have taken. And I have selected this both and I did right click and clip mask. But what is happening again, the sharpness is there, but I want little bit blurriness in this. But when you will do direct clipping mask, it will give edges solid edges. I want blurry. So I'll do Control Z again. 1 second, mm-mm, 1 second. I'll make one ellipse tool again. Okay, like this. Now, what I did, I have selected that ellipse tool only. I went to effects. I'll go to blur and Asian blur. Now it will ask me a preview. So now it is asking me preview, and I want more. How much blur I want? This is too much. Yeah, I did okay. Okay. And this is too blurry. I'll do Control Z. I'll go to effects, blur, Asian blur, and preview. Make sure your preview is on. Yeah. Okay. Now this much I did. I'll select this both. Now I'll try again clipping mask. Still blurry is there, but it is showing solid on. Okay. So how we can do blurriness? Again, it is coming solid. So now what is the in this clipping mask never give soft masking. Got it? Make clipping mask this panel. Okay. This clipping mask will not give you softness. So which panel will give you softness? So we have done transparency. We'll go to now opacity mask. Go to Windows and go to transparency panel. Okay. Now, if I did this color black, it is not going to show anything. Okay. If I select this, it is not going to show anything. Okay. Make sure. If I'll do masking, for example, I have selected this both and I'll go to transparency, make mask, nothing is going to see. Nothing you are going to see. Or if I'll do Control Z and if I did red color, okay, now I have selected those both and I go to transparency and make mask. It will give transparent. Okay, so I'll suggest always do white color. Okay, you do always masking in a white color. Now effects, blur, Asian blur, preview. Okay, make sure both are selected and do mask. So the blurriness of that you can see. Okay. So like this, you can see the blurriness with the help of opacity mask. Now in this, there are two, three things. Okay. There are technical things. Okay. When I'll bring this out panel, now show options. Okay. Now if I select this, now in this, you can see, I'll zoom in for you guys. Sorry. You can see those blue line. Blue line means right now I am on this. If I'll click here, this blue line indicate it means I'm on the oval shape. And both you want to edit the chain is there. This chain you can put off or on. It's depend on you. Okay. Now, so if you want to edit both, you can link this. If I want to do this small, automatically this will get small. If I want to do this small, automatically the pizza will get small. Okay. So like this you can do. I hope till here you understood. Now what if I want to remove this blurriness because this blurriness is too much? Okay, make sure you want to edit. Go to selection tool. Now, I want this, I want to add this blurriness. Now what I can do? This is too much blur. Now I want to do this limit. Now you can go to appearance. Now where you can see, you go to Windows, you can see appearance. In this, I'll go to here. Yeah, for example, if as I told you, if I'll do this circle small or this big, it will not going to help. So now what we can do is we go to appearance. Okay. Now if I take selection tool or now here you can go to Gaussian blur. If I'll do small or big, it is going to spoil. As I told you about text. Now in appearance, you will see the effect is applied Gaussian blur. If I'll do this opacity little bit and I'll do okay, the opacity is now visible. Okay, just click there and you can edit from here. If you will do directly, it is apply again and again, layer by layer. Automatically, my blurriness are done. Make sure now, one thing what I did on this. Now I'm doing undo. Make sure whenever you want to work, whenever, always remember you come to image. Once you are done with blurriness, for example, I did a preview on and okay, this much I did. Okay. Now make sure you come on your this panel, which your original image. Why I'm saying because if you are not, you don't come, and if I'll apply anything, it means you're on your mask and you're applying there. So make sure once you are done with those things, come outside. It means you're outside from your mask. Okay. Okay. Now I hope you understood the masking. That is not a big thing about masking, but masking is this much. Now today we have created some logo. Okay, to show this whole video, my purpose was now I'll do everything Control G. Okay, everything is good. Now I want some crunchy effects from here. Little bit crunchy crunch. So now what I can do from where I can take. Okay, so some crunchy like tiling effect we see like crunchy crunchy. So how we can apply this? Go to Google. Have you heard the free pick? So from free pick, you can take as a free pick vector I want. Now, uh, I want some tiling effects. So, uh, which effects we can give over here? Use always free license. Okay. So girls texture we will type. Texture I want. Okay. So there are many. So make sure you keep your license on free. Those are vectors. Now we have to search a lot and then you can select one, whichever you like. Okay, for example, I like this. So I clicked over here and make sure what your I have downloaded zip file. It has downloaded. Okay, I'll do undo over here. I'll come to downloads again. My zip file is this. I went over here. Yes, so file is too large. So yes, like this, I went over here. Just drag. Okay, Control C, and over here Control V. This is too large file. Always remember, this is very large file. So I'll do Control. So with the help of Shift, small. Okay, like this, and now you can zoom in like this. So I want this effect over here overall. So what we can do is see this effect I want. So I'll make this small. Okay, make sure. No. Yeah. So what I did, I make one rectangular over here like this. Oh, I did this. Yeah. Like this I made of white color. Make sure, as I told you, take a white color only. So I made this rectangular over here. Okay. Now this and this. So this. Go here and arrange send to backward. Okay. Now I select and do masking. This I did. No, here not you can do masking or you can do group. Just select both and Control G. Now I'm keeping over here like this. Everything is came. White box has came. My circle logo is came. My texture. Go here and uh, now come here. Go to window, transparent and make mask. So this is too much now, right? Now you can do edit. Now how you can do edit? Select this. You can single strokes you can delete. Now if you want to edit, make sure you're on masking. Zoom in, single path, delete. Oops. So I'm on my masking. Go to direct selection tool. I have deleted. Oops. Okay, so this panel I have selected. I don't want this, I'll delete. So this panel I don't want, I delete. This I don't want. Do double click, okay? So yes, single you can do like this. For example, yes, this is also too much. Delete. Here also, this is two times you have to delete. So now, this is also very disturbing. This panel is disturbing. This is disturbing. Okay. So now, if I'll zoom out, you guys can see the zigzag. So, showing of purpose of masking is this. I hope you understand the masking panel very well. So, anyone have any doubt regarding this? You may raise your hand. No one has doubt. I hope you understand the text tool panel. Those who have attended today, those who have not attended last class, you can see in that we have taken text tool, and with the help of AI, what is the text tool? We have learned that. And today in detail more about the text tool, how to type and how to make the logo design, and with those effects and everything I have shown. So anyone have any doubt? I think no one has doubts. Please do practice. So we'll stop here only. Thank you, everyone. Uh, See you next class.